got a Touratech skid plate, thicker aluminum, offers more coverage. There's the part number on that. You actually do need to run an aftermarket exhaust. If you're gonna run this skid plate, the stock header interferes with, I guess it'd be this side on the plate, so that's something to keep in mind. All the instructions are online. You need to download the QR code, but I'll link them in the video. It's pretty straightforward though. All you do is ditch all your stock hardware. They include everything, all stainless steel, round head hardware, bolts. And you just put your these little clip nuts that go inside there. This longer one goes on the side of the exhaust, and it gets sandwiched with this piece of stainless steel in between there. This goes on the shifter side, and I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You just line up your holes. And I did supply you with longer hardware to attach the subframe cradle looking thing, because the stock ones are obviously too short. So pretty easy, and it should offer much more coverage. This comes way up here over the radiator hoses and pipes, so should offer a lot more protection. There. So this gets sandwiched between the cradle and the nut. Let me get some Loctite. I don't know. Okay. Where do these washers go? Let me see. Okay. They jipped me 2 washers. That's why I couldn't figure out where they went. But the washers go on the end of these bolts here. And then these little blind nut clips go like that. That one goes on that side. So take your bracket, sandwich it in there. Got the Loctite. Put the Loctite on there. Back up. It's a different size in stock. I'm actually going to leave this a little loose until we get everything lined up. Pretty sure I could tighten that with them on there, so that'll be good. Hop over the other side, get that one on. Take these off while we're here. This one's got a zip tie we're gonna have to undo. Retie somewhere, I guess. Okay. Leave that loose until we get everything on there. And then you can just put the plate up. Everything started. Go back over this side. So the only downside of this plate that I could see right now is that it greatly reduces the airflow to the exhaust and the top of the engine. So you might not like that aspect in the summer, but we'll see. It's not like it's an air-cooled bike, but some of the trails in the Pine Barrens are pretty slow, which is where I'll be riding this most of the time. So we'll see if it gets hot or not. If it does, maybe we could drill some holes in it. Get some airflow to it. Once all your screws are in and everything's lined up, you can go ahead and torque down your main bolts here. Torque specs are on that sheet. I'll flash it or put it down in the bottom in the description. Okay, just need to zip tie that cable over here, and we're done. Fine for now. There we go, that's it. Okay, so I've got a full day on the plate out in the pines. No real rocks or anything like that, but I did hit a few logs with it. It's holding up great, way better than the stock one. You just look at the size difference. I mean, this thing's kind of a joke. Or was it? I don't know, that's just from like grazing a rock and it dented it. But the fact that you can lift the whole bike up on this is a huge plus. It just disperses the weight and takes some of the strain off of the cradle, which is good. Like I said before, the only thing I really don't like about it is the lack of airflow when it's hot out. But the more I'm thinking about it, this prevents dirt and mud from getting back here and clogging up this area, which would greatly reduce airflow anyway. So maybe it actually improves the airflow in muddy conditions, which I guess is a good thing. So either way though, I think it'll be fine. But like I said, I didn't really get to test it out, bashing it into anything. So I've got a few logs in the backyard. We'll take it out there and I'll purposely bash it and see how it holds up. But so far so good.